Hello everyone, today I'd like to introduce you to Vennture Media Hub. And the whole idea behind the Media Hub is that it's a single place where you can create all of your content, be that a blog, a video, a podcast, that it all lives within a Media Hub. And the very useful thing about it is that instead of having to go into the CMS and then create individual pages for every single blog that you need to create, and then having to go through the process of selecting modules and populating every single little bit. The Media Hub essentially does that for you. What the CMS has are pre-made, pre-built pages that then the Media Hub injects the information into. So let's have a quick look at the Media Hub. Once you are in, you will see that it gives you a very quick breakdown of what types of content you've got in there, how many, and also when it was posted, how often it was posted, so you can actually sort of keep an eye out and see how often your content is going out. As well as at the very bottom, you can find the 4 latest blogs that have been posted, so you can always keep track of what's your newest content that's going out into your site. Now, going into the Media Hub section itself, you'll find that it's split into different sections, and you have the media items, which is where all the media items are. So you would have various posts like blogs, videos, podcasts, insights, downloads, even events. And this is the area where you'll be able to create them, edit them, populate them, and they will be then visible on the front end site. Now, you can also add categories and tags, speakers and authors inside the Media Hub as well. And so the Media Hub itself essentially puts everything together. It's all in one place for you to create the best content you possibly can. I'll very quickly run you through what's inside each section, but I will be doing separate videos that are a bit more detail on how to create your media items, what the difference between tags and categories, the same as the speakers and authors, the differences between publishing environments, etc., etc. So going into the media items, you will see that it gives you the full list of everything that you have posted or anything that you are wishing to post. So you'd have your title and also the slug that the title goes by, as well as the header image when it was posted, the type of your content, and also we have translations here as well. Now, once again, I will cover this in a slightly separate video because it is quite a big topic. So I will just very quickly brush over this. You can also edit and then delete your post here as well. You have the ability to search for your posts. You can also filter it via type. So you can, if you click blog, it will only bring up just the blog types. The same goes for the translations. You can go for, as you can see, it's the French folder, so you can search for the translations. And also you have the statuses as well. So you have draft, which is grey, so it's a non-link page. So if you are creating your work and you're not quite ready to publish it to either staging or live, you can just save it and then come back to it later. But however, you will not be able to view it in the front end of your site because it's a non-link. And the same as the CMS, you have the option between staging and live. Now, you will see that on here you can actually see the difference in color, so you can actually tell whether the post itself has a translation and what status it is in. So if it's green, as you have seen on here, then it means that it's live, and if it's red, which this one is a very good example, that means that it is to staging. So it's very visual, and you're able to sort of look at the list of posts that you have so far and be able to sort of tell what you have, whether it has translations, whether it's been posted to live, or whether it's staging, how many things are in draft status. Moving on to the categories, again, it works in a very simple way. It's a list of categories that you want to create, and the cool thing about categories is because they are sort of higher tier, you can essentially set a parent and child relationship. So you can have your main category and have a subcategory as well. So you might have blogs, and inside your blogs you might have industry insights or news or life at your company. And so each main big category can then be split up into smaller categories. Next, we have the tags, and tags are a little bit more simpler. Again, you have the ability to see whether they have the translations, and you can filter by status. And you have the title and also the slug, and very similar to the media items, and also speakers and authors, you can edit and delete them right here. Once again, for the speakers, it's very visual. You're able to sort of see which bit is which. For the speakers, however, you also have the sort of the job title, so you kind of give a bit more of an overview who the person is. Now for the authors, this one's quite a large one, where you'd have your image, your name, and also email. As the in most cases, the consultants would be creating the content as well as posting jobs. So the whole idea behind the author inside the Media Hub is that you're able to put the job title, and so it can then be sort of linked to the consultant inside the company as well. And once again, very similar, you have the translations here, and you can edit and delete, and you can filter by statuses, or you can filter by translations, or just search. And just to wrap up all of those sections, I'm sure you have noticed there's a huge red button that says add, and this is essentially how you would add media item category tag or author. And if you just click into this for the media items, you will see that it brings down like a drop down, and you can basically select which item you would like to add. And once you do that, you are then presented with an add page that all you have to do is just basically fill out like a form, and this will then be turned into a beautiful blog post.